Hi everyone, I'm Andrei Damian and I welcome you back to this new episode of Ratio1 tutorial series. In this episode we're gonna have a very interesting session where we actually finalize our setup, our end-to-end setup for the development workstation. Meaning we're gonna fire up our own Edge node and we're gonna connect the SDK to the node in order to be able to deploy jobs from our SDK to our node in the future lessons. We have our development environment here. Let's see what nodes we can find. There you go. Okay, so we're gonna add one more node. As you can see here, there is one node that allows us to send commands. If you recall from our previous episode, the fifth episode. So we're gonna open a terminal and we're gonna run the docker command to fire up the node. But first of all, let's check our configuration in order to get the SDK address that we need for the node to be aware of. Okay, and now we're gonna fire up the command. Just a second. There you go. Okay, so it's docker run -d for daemon, so we need it to run in background. To remove the container. When the container stops, we name the container so we can easily address it. We ask the docker to always pull the image. We construct a volume to have persistency inside the edge node from one session to the other, and finally this is the tag of the image. As you can see, this is based on Neural Edge protocol, the former underlying technology of our Ratio1 ecosystem. So we fire up the container, it's done, and now we wait 3, 4, 5 seconds to get the node started, and then we get the information from the node. See the node address and everything we need for the SDK. So the command for getting the node address and to see what addresses this node allows, it's docker exec rn1 node, which is the name of the node that we assigned the previous command, and get node info. Get node info, it's application inside the node that allows us to get this information. So this is the address of the node, and this address will be persistent in the future lessons due to the fact that we are using this volume. Okay, and as you can see, this node doesn't allow anyone. So what we need now, we need to get this address and put it inside this node. So we're gonna do this with docker exec r1 node add allowed. We get this address here, the SDK address, and write demos SDK workstation. Okay, we wait. That's it, and as you can see, the node already got this command. Now we can go back, and from the dev container we can ask the network to see which nearby nodes, besides the one that we already peered, which nearby nodes allow us to connect and deploy workloads. There you go. So this is the node, as you can remember. It's AH0-2i. This is the one with a random alias that of course you can change. And as you can see here, it's not a supervisor Oracle node, it's just a normal node that has been paired with our own SDK. So that's it, guys. Thank you, and don't forget to subscribe to our video channel to stay in touch and stay ahead of the curve with our SDK and our Edge node and our entire Ratio1 development platform. Pivot, push, and progress, guys. Thank you. Goodbye.